first victory for Martina.
Game, set, match. Martina Navratilova.
For the fourth time, a very, very happy champion. She wins her fifth Wimbledon championship title.
That's it. That's the championship. And she's done it.
Well, what a tremendous achievement.
In 1990, Martina Navratilova won her record 9th singles title.
That's it. That's it. That's it. And the dream has come true.
No one in history has ruled Wimbledon like Martina. Trust me, I should know. It's hard to believe, but 1978 was Martina's 6th Wimbledon. She was still searching for her first major title. It was already our 26th career meeting.
With Chris, I felt like it was my match to win or my match to lose, like I was more in control. But still, Chris was so good and was not going to give you anything, and you had to earn it.
I got off to the better start, but I could feel Martina growing in confidence. She didn't back down. Martina won the second set, then served for the match at 6-5 in the third.
All of a sudden, you're serving for the match and you should hold and you should win. When you're up 30-love and then 40-love, and it's like, oh my God, I could really do this.
Martina had her first Wimbledon title, her first major at age 21. Little did we know, she was just getting started.
I always wanted to be known as the player that played tennis the way it ought to be played. Always gave everything I had on the court and off the court.
Martina did everything to the max.
Oh, that is remarkable. However she got to that ball, I simply don't know.
That included the way she played, practiced, trained. She changed the way we approach the sport.
Oh, that's truly unbelievable.
Martina picked up a racket at age 4, and her stepfather was her first coach in the suburbs of Prague. By 15, she was a Czech national champion, and at 16, she made her way to the US to play tennis full-time. Later that year, she made her Wimbledon debut. The first player to take off-court training to the next level, it benefited her attacking game. Martina served and volleyed at every chance. Her net game, still one of the best ever. When we met in the final of 1985, Martina's Wimbledon CV had ballooned. She was a 5-time champion. Her grass game was near perfection.
Lloyd showing once again that on grass she is a more complete player than she used to be.
Martina, at this point, you could say, felt invincible at Wimbledon. I won the first set, but again, she dug in. It's another characteristic that made her so great.
That's the championship. And a great recovery by Martina Navratilova, and she lost that first set.
Now with 7 singles titles in her pocket, the talk around Martina was about the record books and matching Helen Wills Moody's remarkable 8. In 1987, a new guard was arriving. Steffi Graf was on a 39-match winning streak, and Martina had not won a tournament all season heading into Wimbledon.
Players were trying to make themselves better, to come up to my level, as well as do more things off the court, take care of what they eat and how they work out and do other sports. I think I made people look at different angles at becoming better tennis players, and they all caught up. It was the changing of the guard. I was in my 30s, and best years were behind me.
To me, Martina was the ultimate grass court player. Just try to play your game, try to be aggressive yourself.
Here comes the new blood. The new generation had arrived.
Her records showed it. She was so dominant. Her game was ideal for grass courts, so I had so much respect for her game.
She's done it.
8 Wimbledon wins. 6 in a row. History made, but Martina wasn't done yet. Martina's wariness of the new generation came true. In 1988, she was defeated in 3 sets in the final by Steffi.
Long live the new queen, Steffi Graf, the new Wimbledon champion. And that's it. She's done it.
The same result played out in 1989, too.
I know also how it feels to play center court.
In 1990, I had retired the year prior, watching on as Martina made her way through the draw, and Zina Garrison, the 5th seed, upset Steffi in the semifinals. Martina was the heavy favorite on this day. She was on the precipice of history. I couldn't help but let my mind wander to 78, to her 6 in a row in the mid-80s. To her greatness. Her game was tailor-made for the grass. And the Wimbledon queen, for a record 9th time, was reclaiming her crown. Fittingly, it was her 18th and final major singles title.
It was a very special moment that I wanted to share with the people that had been there with me every step of the way.
No one, before or since, has matched Martina's dominance at Wimbledon. My rival, my friend.